Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. My kitchen is looking very messy because it's Thanksgiving and that's what happens. But I decided to make it a lot easier this year for me. I have been slowly transitioning from 100% homemade, made from scratch, everything to store-bought almost everything. So, do you want to see what we're eating? Let's start on this side. Here's a turkey. I will show you what that looks like once it's done. It's ready to go in the oven. I only got a big, like huge turkey breast because we don't eat the whole turkey. So that's good for us for this year. I'm gonna make some cornbread. Yum, those were really good. This is for dessert. We're gonna be making some cinnamon roll turkeys. We made them last year. We really liked them, so we're gonna do that. These are gonna be the feathers. Got Oreos for the ears. You'll see them in a little bit. Here I have some mashed potatoes. I got them out from the fridge and now I have to warm them up, but in a little bit because they're almost ready. Then I do have, this is for the green beans casserole, which I have here. I'm gonna put it in the oven in a little bit. I will show you the final results. This is the cranberries. I'm gonna blend those with orange. And what else? Obviously, this is gonna go on the green beans, so I'll show you that later. I have some plans for today. So we started with the puzzles. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, this was part of the advent calendar last year, the puzzles, and we never, I think we made one or two. I still have a bunch of them still in bags, as you can see. So we made one and I wanted to show it to you. It is super pretty. And then I put some just glue on top so that it stays like that and we can use them as decorations in my daughter's room. That's what she wants. So I have a couple more that we're gonna be making in a minute. But first, I just wanna paint my nails. They're looking rough. They need help. That's what I'm gonna do. Everyone is very hungry right now, but I wanna show you. Mac and cheese is ready. The turkey is ready. I just have to cut it up. I do have the green bean. Oh my, I almost burned it. I mean, I kind of burned it a little bit, so I had to remove some of the onions, the crispy onions on top, the ones that got really badly burned. And then I put new ones on top and it's not gonna go into the oven anymore. I just put it on broil and then I kind of forgot it needs to be there for a minute at most, and I left it there. And this is the table. We're going with paper plates because who wants to clean? And then we have some butter here, and this is the cranberry sauce. And you want to see what I have here? I have the cornbread. Yum! Can't wait to dig in. We're gonna eat this and then I'll show you the cinnamon roll turkeys. Cinnamon roll turkeys are ready. Aren't they super cute? We used M&Ms for the eyes, the nose, and I don't know how to call the red thing, but it is adorable. And you can tell that this one is mine because he has Mickey ears. And now we're just gonna dig in. I wanted to show you the other two puzzles that we made. They are super cute, aren't they? This one has the castle here. So I already put some glue, just regular Elmer's glue on top, so that all the pieces stick together. Just waiting for it to fully dry, and then we will be making one every day, or trying to make one every day, and we're gonna be putting them on my daughter's room. I will show you that probably when we're done with all of them, show you what that wall looks like. But now it's time for pumpkin pie. You know what? I have never tried pumpkin pie in my life. So one of my neighbors decided that this year had to be the year when I tried it. And so she gave me a couple of pieces. And here they are. They suffered a little bit, but they look good. It smells good. This one is from Costco. I love everything from Costco. I think their quality is really good. This video is not sponsored, but it's just true. I really like Costco. So I have faith in this. I think it's time to try it. Let's see. All right, let's see. I don't know why I'm nervous. It's just pumpkin pie. She said if you like pumpkin spice things, then you're gonna love this. All right, let's see. Let's try this. Let's dig in. All right, this one. It's probably not focusing. It's not what I expected. I mean, actually, I don't even know what I was expecting. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I do understand the pumpkin spice comment, but I don't know, it's not my favorite thing. I think it needs caramel. Is that a thing? Do people put caramel on their pumpkin pies? I don't know, I would do that with mine. I don't have any caramel, but I would totally drizzle some on top. Yeah, I don't know, it's not my favorite thing. So that's a plus. That's a good thing. Because that means that it's one less sweet thing that I don't need to eat in my life. So I'm gonna be happy about that. Do you like pumpkin pie? Do you love it? Let me know in the comments. All right, guys, I want to know what your traditions for Thanksgiving are. What do you do during the afternoon? I do love to watch the Macy's party in the morning. I didn't get to do that today because the soccer World Cup is going on, so somebody was watching the games this morning and I couldn't watch the parade, but that's fine. It's not a need. What is a need is, I mean, it's not a need, but I absolutely love checking all the newspaper with all the brochures for all the stores and to look for what I want to get for Black Friday. Even if I'm not thinking about buying anything, if I'm not planning on going shopping, I still like to go through the entire thing. I take a Sharpie, I circle everything that I would like, and I don't know, it's just like a fun pastime that I love doing. And you know what? I couldn't get the newspaper today. I sent people looking for it in different areas. Nobody had the newspaper. It's one of those things that you have to get super early in the morning, and I forgot. Started looking for it like around 9 a.m. and nobody had it by then. So I don't have that today, which is what I usually like to do in the afternoons. So we're gonna have to go for plan B. This is going to be plan B, but I was going to open it and then I realized the time and I'm supposed to be going to one of my neighbor's houses. So that's what my daughter and I are gonna be doing right now. Well, time flies and it's already 9:30, so this plan didn't work out. But I had a lot of fun with my neighbors and I started walking again. Some of you might have heard me say in other videos that I have gained some weight and I want to take it off. So I don't know, it just seemed like today was a good day to start. I don't know why. Maybe because I ate a lot of turkey and mac and cheese and all the goodies and I was feeling bad. So I decided to go out for a walk and now I feel much better. But that means that we don't have time to play the game. So I was thinking, should we open it together? Because I'm dying to see what it looks like inside. Before I fully remove the cover, I just wanted to mention I love the matte look with the shiny ghosts. Can you see that they're shiny? And I don't know why, I just love that contrast. So let's open this. Oh, look at the inside. That's cool. Oh, I like that they thought of that. Okay, so what is this? Is this instructions? Is this... What is this? Oh, I guess it's the instructions. Very colorful and nice. Okay. Right, so this must be the board. Let's push this out of the way, see if we can like open this guy. And ooh, I'm gonna need more space. I don't have enough space. Can you see that? Wait, let me look at it. Oh, okay. This is the ballroom. See that? And yeah, it's definitely like you're in the ride. The graveyard. Loving it. Okay, let's see. Let's bring this guy again here and let's take a look at this. What is this? I mean, obviously I have to read the instructions because right now I have no clue what to do with this. All I know is it spins, it gives me some numbers, and there's 2 of those. Does he have numbers as well? Yeah. Same thing, so we have 2 of those. And then what is this? Oh, this is a centerpiece with Madame Leota. Of course. Let me put it in place. So does it spin or what? Maybe it does. Has a little thing here, cut out here. So maybe it is for you to like spin it around. I don't know. Again, I have to read the instructions. What else do we have here? Some cards that I'm gonna open in a minute so we can look at. Oh, is there more? I think there's another deck. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so interesting. Now I really want to play. And this little box has, what does it have inside? What? Tiny cards. I love tiny stuff. Let me get it out. It's hard, but they're coming out. They're coming out. Okay. Definitely need to open these. What else do we have? We have the hitchhiking ghosts. I wonder if these glow in the dark. Don't know. That would be really cool. Although, I mean, what for? It's not like you're gonna play in the dark. Then, oh, these are the pieces. I think they all look the same. It's just different colors. But I like that they gave us these colors, so they're different from the typical red and yellow and blue. Okay, let's figure out how to play this guy. Let me open the cards. I am reading the instructions so that you don't have to. And it says that you put your player pieces here in the center. Actually, it says the dead center of the game. Haha. And that's where they start. And then the hitchhiking ghosts go here in this room. These cards here with Madame Leota on one side are called the ghost cards. You have 99 of them. I mean, I didn't count them, but that's what it says. And I wanted to show you what they look like. Wait, there's another one that looks like this, so maybe I have to open them. Okay, let me open this other deck. Yes, correct. So the other deck had some of the ghost cards as well. Look at them. Look at these. Don't you love them? I kind of want to go through all of them. Check all of these out. They're super cool. Oh my gosh. Yes, loving them, of course. And then just so you, oh, yes. Just so you have an idea. Oh, these are wonderful. Okay. So yeah, those are the ghost cards, and you just shuffle them and then put them on the side of the board. Here you see that. These tiny ones are called the hunt cards, and you just shuffle them and then you put them back inside the little box and then you set it on the side. These ones, they look like this on the back. They are the event cards, and you get 14 of them. So you need to take out this one that says final round, put it on the side, shuffle them. Oh wait, you have to remove a number of cards equal to the number of players. So if there's 4 people playing, you remove 4 cards and you just put them back on in the box because you're not going to be using those. Then you shuffle whatever's left. After that, you take the bottom 3. These are going to be facing down. So the bottom 3 you take and you include the final round card in those. You shuffle them and then you put it back on the bottom. Let's just pretend that I did shuffle, okay? And then you put them here, right next to the other ones. These other cards are called reference cards, and they each have a color that corresponds to one of the player moving pieces. So each person is going to choose one color, and then we'll take the reference card that matches that piece. All that's left is this. So this guy will go on one side. They're showing it like here, but I don't have any more space here. So let's just pretend that it's there. And then these two guys, because remember there's two, they go on another side. So you know what? Let's just put this guy here because I do have a little bit of space here on this side. I don't understand why we have these cards because they all say the same thing. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. So who takes the first turn? The player who most recently heard a ghost story. According to the instructions, the idea is to collect the ghost cards. So these ones, apparently they have points. Okay, not sure how to read them yet, but these give you the most points. And also the idea is to not have many of these haunt cards because these ones will deduct points. The first thing you do is you take one of the event cards and you put it right next to the deck. I'm going to put it on this side just for now. See how it says a number? And then it also has arrows, which are either clockwise or counterclockwise. So you are going to move the hitchhiking ghosts in that direction, in that number. So 1, 2, 3 in that case. And then if there was anyone, I still don't know how these move, we'll get there. But if anyone was in one of the rooms where they went by, that person has to take one of the hunt cards. And if anyone is in the room where they end up, then that person needs to take 2 of the hunt cards. During the first round, obviously nobody is going to be drawing any hunt cards because everyone's still here. Light looks a little bit different, guys, because I had to stop filming yesterday. I was exhausted. So we're doing this today, Black Friday. And now the next step is to draw some ghost cards, these ones. We need, what does it say here? Equal to the number of players plus 3. So in our example here, we are 3 players. So that means that we need 6 of these cards. It says that I need to place 2 of these, like the first 2, facing up in the same room as the hitchhiking ghosts. So this is where they are right now. We're just gonna put them here facing up. And then what else? The other ones are also placed facing up, but you start placing 1 on each of the following rooms in a clockwise direction. So here we go. 1 in each room until you're done. So sometimes you may not have enough cards to cover all the rooms, and other times you may have to keep going and adding more on each room. At this point, you go to the event card, remember that one? And you read the conditions, because those will take effect for this round and this round only. I just realized that I didn't mention, I didn't know that the person who starts playing first has to hold the player marker, which is this guy. So let's say that I'm holding it right now. Let's take a look at the center here for a minute. So the very center is the seance room, and then around it you see the endless hallway. So these guys are supposed to match the rooms. See, now they're matching. All right, so each player gets to choose one of the rooms they want to be in. You will always have your movers, your little pieces, inside this rotating piece, the center piece. But you can move, when you're in the seance room, you can move to any of the hallway areas. So let's say this guy decides to go here. I think from what I understand that you just choose randomly. You get to choose wherever you want to go to. So this guy, for example, can go here, and this guy can stay there. I don't know for how long you can stay there, but I think the idea is for everyone to be in the endless hallway at some point. So whoever starts gets to choose how many rooms to rotate this to. So you can go to any room you want. And I think the idea of this is to be able to steal the cards, or to pick up the cards, not steal them, I don't know. Just get the cards from that room. So let's say that I'm the green one and I was interested in this card, so I could take this one and put it on my pile of cards. These cards are going to be visible to everyone, so I'm just going to put it here and everyone will be able to see what I have. If I had decided, for example, to instead of getting that one, move all the way to here, because you get to choose, you can go all around. Then let's say that I decided to go for this one. This card has an action here. And this has to happen immediately upon collecting the card. Now, every time that I collect the card, I have to also get one of the hunt cards. These ones have numbers. So the more of these I have and the higher numbers, the worse for me at the end, because the person who at the end has the most points from the hunt cards has to get rid of some of the ghost cards. Now remember, we're looking at this here, the symbol here that shows the type of ghost card. So let me see if I have any repeating ones. Yeah, so this one has, it looks like a frame, and this other guy also has like a frame. So let's just assume that I had these on my pile and I had only one of all the other ones. It means that I have the most of this type. So if I'm the player that at the end has the most points from these little hunt cards, means that I have to get rid of the ghost type that I have the most of. In this case, it would be these ones. I would get to keep the other ones, and those points will count for me, but I would have to get rid of whatever type I have the most of. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Once every player has had a turn, the round ends, and then you would have to give this to the next player and a new round starts, meaning that you need to draw out another event card, right? And work with that. Moving the hitchhiking ghosts in that direction the amount of times, 1, 2, 3 in this case. That means that this guy is standing here right now. This guy, this player, needs to take 2 hunt cards. And since we moved from here to here, it means that we went through this room where the blue player is. So the blue player needs to draw 1 hunt card. If at any point there's 2 players in the same room, because you can move, you don't have to stay here. You can move to any adjacent room. So if I'm the green one, I can move here apparently whenever I want. That's the part that I have been trying to read and see if I can understand a little bit better. But from my understanding, you can move them at any point. So I can move my player to this side, or if I was here, I can move it to this side. I can't go to these ones, but I can be here, and then in the next round, I guess I can move to this one or back to this one. And then I can also go back to the sands room. If 2 players are in the same room and this player just moved here and they want one of the cards that I have in my pile, then there's a duel. And that's when these bidding dials come in handy. Each of the players will take one and they will each decide one number. They both go from 0 to 3. So they will each choose a number and then they will show it at the same time. Then the person with the highest number gets to keep the card. If there's a tie, let's say that both chose number 2, if there's a tie, then the original holder of the card gets to keep it. But these numbers are the amount of cards, of hunt cards, that you are going to draw at the end of this. So each player is going, in this case, in this scenario, each player is going to draw 2 hunt cards for their own pile. Once you've been through a lot of these, you will get to a point where you find this one, this card, the final round. And that will be the end of the game. At the end of each player's turn, it will be the end. And at that point, everyone will add the hunt card total. And then, like I said, just get rid, whoever has the most has to get rid of the ghost cards they have the most of, and depending on their type. And then everyone gets to add up all their points from the ghost cards. I was reading the scoring system and now I understand this, what this means. If at the end, let's say, going back to the example, let's say that you have 2 of these of the same type. If you have 2 of these, you end up with 0 points. If you only have 1, you get 3 points at the end. If you have 3, you get 12 points in the end. There are some others that look different. So this one, if you only have 1, you get 2 points. But if you also have the ones with a hat, then you get 2 for each one of those as well. In the case of this one, you just get 2 points. You don't need to have any more. And the stretching room ones, depending on how many of the symbol you have, you get 15 points, for example. But if you only have this one, you don't have any more stretching room cards, then that will be a 0. I am understanding this card now, now that I read the instructions. So it says here, this is like the summary, I guess, of everything that I just said, and I might have said some things wrong. I hope I didn't. But each player gets to choose 3 actions from these. So moving your pieces from the seance room to the endless hallway or to the adjacent rooms. Rotate this guy to wherever you want, depending on the cards. Because since you get to collect the card from the room, then you get to rotate it to wherever you want. Collect a ghost card from your room, duel, or discard. So there's 5 different actions. You have to choose 3 of them. And I think that's it. It sounds a little bit complicated at first, but I'm sure it gets easier the more you play and the more you get used to the game. I'm dying to play this. So hopefully I can do it very soon and I'll get to talk about it in a future video. And with this, guys, I'm going to be ending this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I also hope that you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!